Welcome to the World Cup match between India and Kenya at Nottingham. You had a look at the pitch a little earlier, Jim. What do you reckon?
Good morning, Richie. If the batsmen play sensibly, there are some big scores to be had out here. For the seam bowlers, there won't be any great movement in this pitch, but there might be just enough if they can keep the ball in the right place. There could be some spin from the start, and as the match progresses, the ball will begin to turn a lot more. A tough call, perhaps a good toss to lose. Back to you, Richie.
Ramesh is going to face the first ball of the match. It's in the air. They were diving for cover with that one.
Great strike. It looked like six the moment he struck it.
Ramesh moves into double figures with those runs. Great catch.
That was a lazy shot. He didn't get over it at all.
Ramesh goes for only 10. Dravid is off the mark. In the air and gone.
The batsman will be kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot and he looked to be in good form.
So then, that's the end of Shuag. That's cleared the infield. That's the first boundary for Tendulkar. 9 overs are left for India. Adoyo to begin a new spell. That was a mighty hit.
That's a demoralising sight for any bowler, seeing the ball sail over the fence.
Dravid facing. Brilliantly caught.
It might have looked easy, but it wasn't.
Dravid goes for only 7. Ganguly takes his place at the crease. Ganguly is off the mark. It's in the air. He timed that on drive to perfection.
That's a positive start and shows he's pretty confident out there.
There it goes. That takes him into double figures. 8 overs are left in the innings. Sushi, while the last of his allotted overs. That's gone high in the air. That's the first boundary for Ganguly. There it goes. A perfectly timed shot for 4.
What a ripper. The crowd enjoyed that one.
That takes him into double figures. That was an athletic stop by the keeper. Sushi continues. Sushi continues. He looked as if he was home to me. Sushi at the start of his run-up. Sushi to bowl to Tendulkar. The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
He needs to work on that line a bit. It was too wide and got what it deserved.
That's gone way into the stands. 6 runs.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
7 overs are left in the innings. Bedoyo to begin a new over. Bedoyo at the start of his run-up. Tendulkar has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Tendulkar is now on strike. That's gone high in the air. That clattered into the boards.
He played that shot perfectly.
It's in the air. This partnership is now 52. It's in the air. It's a risky shot, but he got away with it.
He needs to work on that line a bit. It was too wide and got what it deserved.
Bedoyo at the start of his run-up. That's out of the ground. That was sheer power.
That was a super shot. I really didn't think it was too bad a ball.
23 runs came from that over for India. We're about to see the first bowling change. Picked up very early by Ganguly.
Well, you can't afford to overpitch like that. 2 full and dispatched for 4.
Oh, that's gone a long way. That was 6 all the way.
He hardly seemed to hit it, but it's gone for 6.
There should be some runs here. Ganguly has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. The batsman will have to run these. That's the end of the 5th over, and we have a change of bowling. Ganguly waiting at the striker's end. Hit down the ground beautifully by Ganguly.
A bit uppish, but safe enough for 4 runs.
Over pitch and smashed for 4. Just over pitched by Mohammed Sheikh.
That was an excellent shot. Very exciting to watch.
The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
The bowler didn't do too much wrong there. It was just an excellent shot.
It's high in the air. Picked up very early by Ganguly.
What a clever piece of batting. He picked a safe area and just lifted it over the infield.
16 runs came from that over by Mohammed Sheikh, and Yango at the start of his run-up. He looked as if he was home to me, and Yango to bowl to Ganguly. Played into the gap. The crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
That was a gift for the batsman.
That's gone high in the air. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. He's worked that into the gap. Crowd are standing and applauding. That's a great moment for him. There's his half century. The batsman coming back for a second, fielded by Adoyo. He's struggling to get back here. He's pushing his luck a little there.
That's a well-deserved half century. He's played very well.
3 overs are left for India. Ganguly waiting at the striker's end. Four. And that really was a super strike.
It gave the batsman too much room there. 4 runs.
There it goes. Looks in good form out there.
He picked that ball up beautifully. The bowler will have to be careful not to put the ball in that area again.
That's straight up in the air. That was a really confident shot.
Well, he just got away with it. Risky shot. I'd recommend keeping the ball on the ground at this stage.
Hit straight at Adoyo. That really was excellent timing.
Perfectly played. He got right over that ball and played it with a nice straight bat.
17 runs came from that over for India. Kenya are about to make a change in the bowling. Crowd are standing and applauding. That's a great moment for him. That brings up his half century.
He's batted very well. Good concentration and technique.
That's straight up in the air. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
That was good batting. He picked his spot, didn't try to smash it, just stroked it through the gap.
There it goes. Sushi only overpitched very slightly, but it was punished.
Well, he smashed that for 4 with a big smile on his face.
That's pierced the leg side field. Ganguly is now facing. crowd were brought to their feet by that shot.
Lovely front foot shot. Head over the ball, wrist in front of the bat as he played through the line.
Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. So there was 18 off that over. We're about to see a change in the bowling. Piccolo only overpitched very slightly, but it was punished.
That was a wonderful shot. He looks in great shape out there.
That was perfectly struck.
That was a great shot to watch. He just leant into it and stroked it to the boundary for 4.
Ganguly is now facing. These two players have now put on in 50. Well, that's found the gap in the field. Tendulkar is now on strike. It's high in the air, and he's got away with it. That's pierced the leg side field. At the end of the innings, India have scored 3 for 175.
That's a really good score by India. That certainly gives their bowlers something to bowl at.
Srinath is the opening bowler for India, so they need 176 to win from 60 balls. There's the first runs on the scoreboard for Kenya. Shah is off the mark. Otieno is now on strike. The batsman will have to run these. Hit straight to a fielder. That's the first boundary for Shah. That's racing away to the fence. That was a nice bit of timing.
Cracking shot. He's in great form.
That's a great shot. Otieno moves into double figures with those runs. And from another angle. A nice shot, but it won't make it to the boundary. Stopped by Ramesh. Out. He's been caught.
An early wicket like that can really put the pressure on the batting team.
Shah goes for only 5. Come on, Day. Takes guard. That came right off the middle of the bat.
He hardly seemed to hit it, but it's gone for 6.
8 overs are left in the innings. Srinath to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Batsmen are coming back for 3. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Srinath to Comande. That's a big appeal. And the umpire's given it. Brilliant catch.
Very safely taken. Soft hands, that's what's important.
So then, that's the end of the Colo. Srinath on a hat-trick. Hit straight at Shuak. Adumbe waiting at the striker's end. Khan to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. He smashed that one right out of the ground.
He hardly seemed to hit it, but it's gone for 6.
Khan at the start of his run-up. Hit straight at Ramesh. Khan to Otieno. Stopped by Ramesh. He smashed that away. Otieno has now moved into the 20s. 6 overs are left in the innings. India are making a change in the bowling. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. Otieno is now facing.
What an effortless shot. Brilliant.
He's worked that into the gap. Adumbe facing.
Wait.
Stopped by Shuak. It's beaten the fielder, but it won't go all the way.
Waiting!
That's the end of the 5th over.
The captain should save some of his best bowlers' allocation until the vital last few overs of the innings.
There's a change in the bowling for India. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Stopped by Khan. There it goes. Prasad to Otieno. Hit straight at Shuak. A very good over. Only one offered in the end.
The captain needs to think about saving some of his best bowlers' overs for the closing stages of the innings.
Nehra to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Adumbe facing. He's worked that into the gap. Nehra to Otieno. He's worked that into the gap. That's cleared the infield. That's the first boundary for Adumbe. Adumbe is now facing. Hit straight to a fielder. 3 overs are left in the innings.
The captain should save some of his best bowlers' allocation until the vital last few overs of the innings.
We're going to see the off-spin of Singh. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Adumbe moves into double figures with those runs. Pushed into the gap. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Out!
That was a bad shot. He really seemed to lose concentration.
Adumbe has gone for 13. Adoyo takes guard. brilliant catch.
That was a bad shot. He really seemed to lose concentration.
So then, that's the end of Doyo. 2 overs are left in the innings. There's a change in the bowling for India. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. That's found the gap in the field. Mohammed Sheikh is off the mark. That's gone high in the air. Mohammed Sheikh is now facing. The fielder will cut that off. The batsmen are after 2. He's struggling to get back here. He looked as if he was home to me. A long hop and punished. That's the first boundary for Mohammed Sheikh. That over helped the run rate somewhat. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. It's high in the air. One more to the extras column. Done him. Singh has got the wicket.
Well bowled there. He kept it straight and waited for the batsman to make a mistake.
Otieno goes for 37. Out.
That was a bad shot. He really seemed to lose concentration.
So to sum up then, India win by 102 runs. These are the bowling figures. Singh has completed his allotted overs with figures of 2 overs, 4 for 11. Well, let's take a look at the scorecard.